Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack addict. Bye-ya. Bye-ya. Orderly, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, yes indeed, I'm about to write graffiti on the bus. Now, first and foremost, let me explain something to you. For the last couple of days, I've been down. And when I say down, I mean down, right? I was fucked up, toe back. Hit me with your best shot. I'm gonna hit you. Tiger uppercut. Your boy was down, right? I was sick. Got sick over the weekend. I guess I had some stale Arby's. Or Sasuke, the taco truck was serving fucking 2 for $6, and Sasuke was fucked up. The torta was tawanga, right? And I ate it anyways. Sometimes you just got that type of appetite, right? You're like, fuck. I mean, it smells funny, but that kid, homeboy Jaime, he said it was alright. You know what I mean? Jaime was all there. It was good, huh? Serio, right? Bam. Anyways, I indulged, and guess what? You know what I mean? I done lost 15 pounds, Sasuke, and I sweated fucking for 3 days straight, and I'm cross-eyed now, right? Bang, bang. That's how it goes. Anyways, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I wanted to talk about this guy, Rico Too Smoove, right? Order de pinche Rico. Back in the limelight. Back in the motherfucking media, right? So Rico gets caught up again. Word on the curb is he got caught with some drogas, maybe a strap or two, whatever the case may be, man. I don't know that man's business, but what I do know is it's out there in social media, so I'm going to put my fucking 2 cents on it because, ¿sabes qué? It be like that sometimes. Dispensa la tira. I know you guys don't like it. And I don't even like it. I don't fucking like to talk about a guy that I don't like, right? But at the same time, I love his music. I love what he's doing for the industry, man. I just want to give him some knowledge he ain't going to get in college, man. Whether he listens or not, Sasuke, it's safe for him anyways. It's for everyone around him, and he'll hear it. But trip out. What I wanted to say is, so I'm hearing over the weekend, you know, and I'm fucking laid up in bed. I'm sweating. Sweating to the oldies, right? I'm over there fucking, through devotion, blessed. I'm over there fucking praying and all kinds of shit. I think I'm out of here, right? I can't breathe. I'm texting the homeboys. They're talking about putting me on the machine. It was just a bad situation. I was having a group chat. I fucking don't think I'm gonna make it. That's right. It was bad. And then it pops up on my screen. I said, I'm not gonna make it. Wait up. Hey, wait up. I'll call you guys back. Rico ain't gonna make it either, right? Rico Too Smoove is arrested. Him and another camarada of his, another brother of his, on these alleged charges. I say alleged because these vatos are not guilty, period, man, until found guilty in the court of law. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says, right? Now, I've said it many, many a times. How many times? Stop being a bully! How many times am I going to have to say it, gente? On Paru! I've said it so many times, right? The rappers nowadays don't know how to separate real life gang shit from music, okay? Music is a universal language. It's all about love. It's all about love, bro. Music is supposed to fill the heart with soul, hip hop, R&B. We're not gonna take it, rock, right? It makes you feel how you're gonna feel. Which bridge to cross? Which bridge to burn? Even some fucking country shit. Whatever you're into, man, you're supposed to fill the heart with soul, and you're supposed to have a good day. And Sasuke, you're supposed to work on your car, and kick your dog, and kick the cat, and finger bang the old lady, or whatever it makes you do. But you're supposed to do it with a little soul, right? Whereas nowadays, you gonna dick ride to the dick slide to the wobble, wobble, wobble. You don't know if you're dick sliding, dick riding, wobbling, or hanging. It's just too much, right? And then you got rappers like Rico Too Smoove, Babyface Wood, real motherfuckers out there that are living by the code of the streets. Right now, I ain't mad at them. What does that do for them? Let me explain 2 things. Sit down here. Knowledge. You definitely won't get in college. 1, street credibility through the roof. There's a hole in my roof right here for my street credibility. You can't see it, but if it rains right now, rain all over me, right? Orderly purple rain, orderly purple rain. It ain't playing, right? It'll rain on me. Street credibility through the roof. That's what these men have. Because these men are really out there in the streets doing their thing. There's no denying, there's no doubt about it. Either that or they're the most stupidest fucking criminals I've ever met in my life or I've ever heard of, right? Because they're constantly in the news for getting caught with things or catching new cases, right? But I think it's not the latter. I think it's the first one. I think they're out there really gangbanging, man. They're really in the mix, right? Allegedly. 2, Okay, and I forgot where I was going with this, but I'll say it anyways. Two, right? These guys are just not realizing the type of fucking box that this is putting them in. Okay? I've said it before. If you aspire to be a musician, you do it for one or two reasons. You do it for the love of music, and because you want to make good music and you want people to hear, you know, that you're talented and you're good music and you just want to hear yourself on wax. I know a lot of homeboys, man, that'll blow a lot of these rappers up out the water, man. Motherfuckers are just smooth on wax, right? But they just make a CD because they want to hear themselves. After that, they're cool with it, man. You can have that shit, you know what I mean? They don't care about none of that. All they want to do is so they can bump in their fucking 15s in their carro. They want to bump the, so I can fuck to Pakistan by myself, eh? Right? That's all they want. Menudo. But then there's some that want the masses to hear them. They're talented. They deserve that. They work hard at their craft. They deserve to be felt and to be heard. These young northern rappers and even southern rappers as well, man. It seems like it's young Chicano rappers. And you know what? I'm going to say the Africanos too, are just putting themselves in a box, man. The box is called the streets. Okay? Let me tell you what's going to happen. See these big record labels, these executives, these big type motherfuckers with the big old bag, right? The ones that can really pump your music out there and really get it out to the masses. Oh, you're going to go ahead and scare them off. You can just cross them off right now. You know what I mean? All them $1 million dreams and all that shit. You know what I mean? So you don't have to wear fucking fake fucking chains in your videos, and you can wear chains like this that are real. Guess what's going to happen? Let me explain something to you. You're going to scare them guys off. They're going to want no part. They're not going to want no part of that, right? You know what I mean? Because you're out there really living that life. See, they want the type of fella that looks the part, was somewhat in the part, maybe was that part back then, but now has a good head on his shoulders going somewhere else in the future. You know, that's why rappers like GB, rappers like Lil Weirdo, rappers like King Little G, these guys are going to make it. You heard it here first. Why? And I'm not just saying just because he's from Merced, you know what I mean? But that's a given. The reason being is these guys are taking that feria that they're getting. They're promoting themselves, humps. They're putting money back into their calles where they grew up. They're putting money back into their barrios. They're giving money to their loved ones. They're doing it the right way, and they're not staying regional. They're making music for the masses. And that, my friends, is how you become creditable. Is that how you say it? Creditable? Orale, word of the day, creditable. That's how you become credible in the streets, in the calles, right? That's how real ones start legendary. So that's just a fact. You know what I mean? You think Pocket, fill me over on let it. He said it, right? You have to become for the masses, not just regional. When you're waving the red paños and you're on your motherfucking Norte hype or you're on your Sur hype and you're fucking gangbanging homes and you're really getting caught in the streets with fucking burners and pistols and biscuits and thumpers and fucking whatever you guys want to call them nowadays. I don't know. Back in my days, we call them straps. You know what I mean? What is that? What'd you get caught with? A gun? All right, well, Spencer, fuck. Mr. Hype, I won't get pinche gun, right? Yeah, that's it. What do you want me to call it? Well, around here we call them gats. Well, around here we call them fucking guns, right? That's get bang, bang. That's it. Menudo. You know what I mean? Here, you want to be like Wes Watson and hoop it? Fuck it, right? Now, trip out. No, we only hoop straps around here. Well, over here, fucking, we hoop guns, right? Straight up. You know what I mean? Over here, you hoop the bazooka. You know what I mean, Mr. West? So anyway, look at, when you put yourself in a box, and that's what these guys are doing. No one's trying to fuck with them. They're hindering their own elevation in the game. They're hindering their own process in this shit, man. Very talented individuals, right? Rico and whoever else got caught up with them. Very talented. I know Rico for sure. They're saying Gas Pipe and a couple other rappers, man. I don't really want to speak their names because I'm not too sure on the case and if they did get caught up. I know Rico for sure out of Broderick. So, yeah, I know where he's coming from. And, you know, I'm not going to deny the credibility of these guys and say that they're not fucking really out there wiggling and doing their thing. It's not for me to really speak on. They did that enough in their little interviews. You know, interviews that I felt, if for no reason, they should not have done, or at least he shouldn't have done, talking about when he became a norteño and a gang member and all that. But that's neither here nor there. Some people can speak on it. Some people can't. Some people could say things on YouTube, but people get mad about it. Some people can. I guess that's what money does, huh? When you're paying it. Anyways, trip out on it. Now, let's just be real. People are asking the number one question, the $1 million question. And you know the gun got connectivos. Bang, bang. Just because it be like that sometimes. When the wind blows, sometimes people call me, right? So this time I was sick and I'm down. I'm so I had to make a phone call. Can I talk to you, right? Damn, why are you talking like that, bro? You're being all dramatic. Can you tell? Can you tell? Right? Hey, trip out. So what's up? Did Rico lock it up? Number one question. Dum, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Did Rico lock it up? Did Rico Too Smoove PC up? That's what people are asking. You want to hear the answer? Are you guys ready for this? This is going to blow your fucking minds. You know what I mean? I've seen it coming. I already knew what it was. I told you guys a long time ago, right? I seen this one coming. Did Rico Too Smoove lock it up? The answer is no. He didn't lock it up. Why would he? Why should he? He shan't. He shall not. It's not in his best interest to lock it up. Not when his music career is going like this. He's trying to come up. He's part of the group Red Alert. He's trying to make some things happen. He's hindering that process, but at the same time, he's still got get backs. He still can get his mind right so he can shine right. You know, he told us a long time ago in an email, or what was it, on Instagram, he put a post up saying that he was going to change the genre of music, switch his whole style up. And then it seemed like he was doing that for a minute. Then he kind of backpedaled. The man's all over the place. And I don't blame him, you know. He's just trying to figure out his way in this world. He's a young kid, man. He's trying to come up. You can't be mad at him. Be glad at him. At least he's doing a lot more than a lot of other motherfuckers are doing. I got to keep it real, man, and respect these youngsters. I've been slandering them enough and shitting on their parade and raining on them for long enough, man. I think it's time. I sat back with a couple of OGs, man, this last couple weeks. You know what I mean? After I was done getting Arby's. You guys, she took good care of me too while I was sick. So that's because she even brought me soup right here on the porch. She brought me soup, that's it. You know what I mean? She didn't say nothing. I didn't know it was out there for 2 days. I warmed it up though. So that's because it's in Tupperware. So I think it's still good, right? You know what I mean? If not, I'm going to be fucking sick again. Food poisoning, right? All right, anyways. So trip out, right? So this vato, there's no reason for him to lock it up. There's no reason for him to PC up, go in protected custody. From what I'm hearing from a source of mine, a homeboy that I get at, you know, in the Sacramento area, he told me that the vato's in like a quarantine. What's happening now is when they're locking you up because the shit's going around again, they're placing people like in a quarantine first. It's like basically a quarantine dorm prior to putting you into the pods. Now, I've been in Sacramento County Jail, man. You know, upstairs, it's fucking round. Homes. I've been there. I got that soup and that sandwich. That motherfucking soup hits, bro. They just served that shit like at 3 in the morning. I used to be like, what the fuck is this, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner at fucking 3 in the morning? It was weird, right? But that's just how it hit, man. But that soup and that sandwich, that went a long way for your boy one time until it hits about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And guard, when are we going to eat? Seems like it's been 58 hours, right? And it probably has, bro. It just seems like a long time. Anyways, so he's down in a quarantine pod. That's how they're doing it now. Don't ask me why, man, but I guess the separation is real. So a lot of people are tripping because, you know, people got phones and shit. You know what I mean? They can use them on the phone. If it's made, hey, our Rico's locked up. He's right there in the active pod with the homeboys and shit. Tell my sick, well, nah, he ain't here. What you mean he ain't there, Holmes? Nah, he ain't here, eh? Yeah, but he's been down for like 3 days, Holmes. You know what I mean? He said should already be cleared and shit. Cleared? We ain't even got those NAQs yet. He ain't even here. Are you sure, bro? Because I seen him go in the cop car. Nah, don't tell me. And everyone always jumps to conclusions and automatically assumes the worst. See, that's a pessimistic world we live in, where people automatically assume someone locked it up, rolled it up, and if he did, what? If he decided, you know what, I'm tired. I'm tired. You know what I mean? This is not for me. You know what I mean? You are not alone. I am. You know, if he decided he was on his Michael Jackson shit and he just wanted to get away, man. He wanted to go, just him, the man in the mirror, right? And fucking moonwalk up out of there. What would be so wrong with that? Well, let me tell you what would be wrong. All of a sudden, he would be a piece of shit, a clown, a sucker, you know what I mean? A punk motherfucker where 4 days ago, he was that one, right? You better act up, right? He was before his demons act out, right? See? Do you see exactly what I mean? I've been saying it for the longest. What a difference a day makes. How one can go from solid one day to the next day. I don't know about that guy. He's in question all because they put him in a pod he wasn't supposed to be in. Okay, now, I'm not saying that's the case with Rico right now. he's righteously where he's supposed to be or where they've placed him. You know what I mean? Now, to what degree of activity is going on there, if they're to get off, if they're to stay there, I don't know. It's a county jail. I don't know how that's functioning as far as if active northerners are allowed to fucking function in those quarantine pods, or if they keep them separated. Knowing Sacramento County Jail, like I do, takes forever to get upstairs. They're gonna fucking quarantine and they're gonna separate everyone from everyone. The only place you're not separated is in R&R whenever you're dressing out and shit. Right there, you can get the business, man. But I've never seen really nothing pop off right there. As soon as you get to them pods, it's a whole different story. Motherfuckers wiggle while they work. Now, I've been there. Oh, yeah, I've been there. That's a fact, right? I didn't stay too long. I was there on an overlay one night. I was going to Tracy. I caught a violation. So I did an overlay right there. They caught me up north. I was wiggling. I was scounding like a motherfucker, right? And then the next time I got caught up in the city of Sakura, you know what I mean? With the little thing on me. Shh, you know what I mean? Bang, bang. And that would it be like sometimes. But so I've been to Sacramento. I know the process. I know the get down. I never went out to the branch. That shit never was for me. I wish I would have at that point, but I just never did. Now, is Rico fucking still righteous? Well, I don't know. That depends on how he carries himself. You know what I mean? I can only tell you up until the point. Yeah, he has good rap music. Yeah, he's known out there in the streets for doing what he does, man. Now, whatever he does while incarcerated is totally up to him. Now, this man ain't new to this. He's true to this. He's been locked up before. He's done YA time. We all seen the infamous video of him fighting with the Southsiders, so we already know what his get down truly is, right? But at the same time, man, I'm not here to neither wolf on the guy or not. All I'm here to say is, man, get it together, baby, right? This man has a rap career skyrocketing. A couple months ago, man, I was cruising right through LA and I fucking looked and I seen a billboard, red alert. Fuck, was like this and shit. I was like, what? These motherfuckers is doing it like that? The wind's blowing around this camp, right? These motherfuckers, say it with your chest, Rico, right? These motherfuckers is coming up, right? Billboard so big, even Wes Watson could hoop it. Or could he? One never knows, does one. But what I did was see it, right? And I was like, good Lord, these motherfuckers out here, these youngsters are making moves. It was at that point I knew, man, I couldn't be woofing on them. Like I said, man, I got together with a couple OGs, man, over the couple weekends ago. And they got at me and they gave me some good advice. And they said, how can you be a leader for the brown people? How can you continue to strive to bring people together? How can you continue to rock the narrative and push the agenda? Spence off, I'm all over the place. Anthony, my fucking head hurts. I'm still sick, right? I'm sweating like a motherfucker. But I'm trying, right? I'm doing what I can for the gente, by the gente, you know? Spence off. But he said, Devalta told me, you need to be an example and a leader to our youth. I said, well, what about these little young cats that don't like me and shit, man? Fuck you, Devalta. He was like, now you're acting like them, man. Be a man. Be more man than them. Like you say. And I said, you're right, man. And I apologize. You know, and I apologize for all the bad shit I said. I mean, there's a couple of you little fuckers. If I catch you slipping, Devalta, you guys catch me slipping, well, we know what time it is, right? Shh. Allegedly, right? Anyways, but that's just neither here nor there. But what I did want to fucking reiterate is just Rico Too Smoove did get caught up. He has charges pending, and it's fucked up. You know, Babyface Wood is caught up. You got Rico Too Smoove caught up. It seems like the whole Northern Card, this whole little faction that they got of rappers, man, is all getting caught up around the same time. Right when they were starting to elevate, right when they were starting to take fire. You know, you still got young rappers like Asito, Iggs, and of course GB and several others, man, that are going to continue to push, pull, and strive and do their thing, man. And legendary rappers in the game like now, of course, Big Tone and other rappers, man, that continue to push and pull for that Northern cause, as well as a lot of the Southern rappers down there that are doing the same for the gente. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, it's a brown thing, man. It doesn't matter to me, North and South. I don't fucking play those games. I don't see those issues, man. I just bring it how I see it, and I see it how I bring it. That's just the way it goes, man, with the gun. I'm spitting all over the place, man. Dispensa en la tira. It just is what it is today. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose out, that you get everything that you want coming to. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about pushing, pulling, and striving, and hustling for your familia. Say it with your chest. Oh, power! Someone got to do it, right? Please go out there and hustle for your familia. Ain't no one else going to do it for you, man. You never know when your last day is ticking and talking. It's just a matter of time. Orderly, like Woody said, right? With that being said, I hope that you like this, man. Please hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up one time for your boy. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I will continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, and that's bringing all the people together, man. Spencer, like I said, man, I'm still sick. I'm trying to do the best I can. I feel like shit, and I still look better than half these motherfuckers on YouTube. Bang, bang. Go figure. This is the gun.